Okay, girl, I said I'd record this because it's helped me in the past. I just do it in my head, but I'm going to do it for you if you want to follow along with it. Okay? Um so what you do to do this is you get yourself into a comfortable position. Maybe lay back on your bed, prop your pillow a little bit, lay, with your head propped just a little bit up. Uncross your feet, lay with your hands at your sides or crossed on your belly, maybe, however you feel comfortable. And you just get yourself into position. Maybe have the lights dimmed low or off, and you have to be able to ignore the noises around you and the things that are going to interrupt you for a few minutes. I'm not sure how long this will be. I haven't done this before, but I guess we'll get started. So lay back and get yourself into a comfortable position. Now you're going to just listen to the sound of my voice and let yourself just zone into the sound. We are going to start with a couple of deep cleansing breaths. As you breathe in, count to 4, hold to a count of 2, release to the count of 6. Okay, ready? Keep going. As you're breathing, feel the air come into your lungs. Feel it expand your chest. Feel the release of the air coming from deep within your body. Let it go from your toes all the way up. And when you release the air, feel all of the tension, all of the fears, all of the lack. You let it go for now. As you breathe in, you're breathing in abundance. You're breathing in happiness. You're breathing in God. After you've done this about 5 times, go back to regular breathing and relax. We're going to relax your body. Focus on your toes. Maybe wiggle them a little and feel them. Relax your feet, your ankles, relax your calves. Feel yourself sinking as you lay there into your bed or your couch, wherever you are. Relax your knees. Concentrate on your thighs and feeling them relax. Let the tension out. Concentrate on your hips, your butte, relaxing your whole pelvis, letting yourself sink into the floor you're on. Relax your spine, your back, your belly. Let yourself just be loose. Relax your shoulders, your arms. Really push back the shoulders. Let yourself fall into comfort. Let your fingers relax and fall loose. Your neck, feel the tension start to release as you just lay back into the coziness of the spot that you're in. Feel your face, the lines, the smile, the eyes relax and close for comfort. Feel yourself letting go. With your eyes closed, look upward into the middle of your forehead, just for a moment. Now let your eyeballs relax in your head and follow this path. You are now walking. You're walking on a path. You look down at your feet. And you see that it's a dirt path. As you look up, you're walking through a forest on a dirt path. There's trees and brush and things all around you. You can smell the trees. You can smell the dirt and the gravel. You can almost hear the crunch under your feet. How tall are the trees? What kinds are they? You keep walking. Up ahead you can see there's light, like it looks like it's going to open. And you head towards it. It looks like a clearing. And the grass has grown up higher here, but you come to the edge of the forest and you look, and up ahead you see a beautiful house. And you start to walk towards it. As you get closer to the house, you're noticing the detail in it. You see there's a door knocker on the door. You feel like you belong. You should be here. You go to the door. You touch the door knocker. You feel it in your hand. But the door opens. You look inside. You look up. You look left. You look right. And you see there's a hallway in front of you. You decide to go down that hallway. You step forward into the house, and the door closes behind you. You walk in, and as you walk down the hallway, you see that it's lined with doors on both sides. The first door you come to on the left, you decide to open. You turn the knob and you push open the door. And inside, the walls are lined with shelves. And in the center of the center shelf are 3 jars. Your curiosity gets the better of you, so you walk over to the jars. and you read the tag on it. The first one says, "In this jar is the worst thing you can remember ever doing." The second one says, "In this jar is the nicest thing you have ever done for someone else." The third jar does not have a tag and looks empty. You pick up the first jar and you unscrew the lid. Immediately, a giant screen pops up before you, and you're standing in that scenario. In the scenario of the worst thing that you can remember having done. You're remembering your feelings. You're watching other people you may have affected and understanding their feelings. You're remembering how you got to that place. Why you did what you did. Allow yourself to feel how you feel about that moment now. Breathe in very deep. And let the air out. And blow that vision away. Blow the screen, you'll see it disintegrate. Let it fall all around you. That moment is gone. Forgive yourself for that moment. Go to the second jar. Open the jar and watch as the screen appears and you see something wonderful that you have done for someone. Watch the scene unfold as if it's happening again. Remember how you felt. Remember why you did it. Remember the peace, the joy, the greatness you felt in that moment. And congratulate yourself for being the human that you wanted to be in that moment and how great it made you feel. You turn around in the room and there is a desk with a chair and paper and a pen. And you know you're meant to sit at that desk. So you walk over and you have a seat. You take the pen and you start to write. You write to yourself a short note about what you would change in your life right now if you could. You finish the letter and you fold it up and you put it in the empty jar. You close the lid and you carry the jar with you. Just that jar. As you exit the room and close the door behind you. You look further down the hall and there's a door on your right. You open the door. There stands your best childhood friend. You look down at yourself and you're a child. You're back with this person. You're remembering a moment. You interact with this person. Let yourself feel that moment when you were a child. How did you feel? Where are you? Hug your friend and thank them for the time they had in your life. And leave the room. Back in the hall, you're anxious. What's in the next room? But you have no need to worry. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Go to the next room on your left and enter the room. There you see your mom. You give her a big hug. And you thank her for your existence. And you say to her, "Mom, here is something I never told you. and talk to her for a moment. Ooh, she smells like herself. You're so happy to have her there. And tell her you have to move on and say your goodbyes. And back out of the room and shut the door. And as you look down the end of the hall, there's one door at the very end of the hall. And you decide that may be the door you're looking for. And you walk towards it. You're not afraid. But you are in amazement, in wonderment, and in the moment, loving every moment. Feeling yourself. As you reach the end of the hall and you open the door, you immediately see two chairs sitting in front of a glowing, beautiful fireplace lit with gorgeous flames. It's comfortably warm in a cold night. As you walk towards the chairs, a figure stands up from one of them and turns to face you. It's Jesus Christ. You say something to him. He says something to you. You hand him the jar you've been holding with the letter. And he sets it on the table beside him. And he thanks you for it. He asks you to sit down next to him. And you sit in the chair beside him. You feel the warmth of the fire against your legs, against your cheek. You sit quietly and you wait, and he says something to you. You say something to him. And again, he says something to you. You both stand and you embrace. And he walks you to the door. You ask him, is there anything else that I need to know right now? And he answers. You embrace again and you leave the room. You walk back to the front door and you exit the house. As you're walking away, you look back at the house. What does it look like? What does the front door look like? What color is it? What's its size? And you walk back towards the path and away from the house. As you enter the path in the forest, feel yourself coming back to yourself as you're walking out of the forest along the gravel. Feel yourself rising back into your body. Feel your fingers wiggle, your toes wiggle. And as you're comfortable, open your eyes. So that's one of the little ones that we do, or I do.